The message was basic, rebellious and express-conveyed to an orange-tinged septuagenarian living 3,600 miles away in Washington, D.C. As the Star Spangled Banner rang out crosswise over Wembley, 27 players and staff of the Jacksonville Jaguars and Baltimore Ravens dropped to one knee to challenge President Donald Trump, the biggest number at a NFL amusement. Handfuls more on the Jaguar staff, including their proprietor, Shahid Khan, connected hands on the touchline in help. Some say game and legislative issues ought not blend. In any case, after Trump's untable tweets throughout the end of the week, amid which he recommended that players who declined to remain for the national song of praise ought to be terminated and approached proprietors to get that two-bit bastard off the field on the off chance that they affronted the banner, it was difficult to perceive how the two were not conjoined. Also, similarly as the Jaguars met up off the pitch, they rapidly did as such on it as they delivered a total execution to limit and after that stick the Ravens 44-7. Truly, however, the outcome was auxiliary to the challenges. As A.J. Bye, the Jaguars cornerback, put it effectively, "I'm not going to mislead anybody. I was annoyed. I don't have the foggiest idea about the president as a man yet what he's platitude about us, he's affronting our mums. What's more, when you're 5 years of age and you're seeing your father have a weapon pointed at his head since he looks suspicious in an area at 6 a.m. in light of the fact that he's dropping his child off at a sitter. It's not about race, it's not about high contrast, it's about good and bad. I'm burned out on it, I'm truly tired of it." The white collector Mercedes Lewis, who got 3 touchdowns for the Jaguars, was likewise articulate. "My stepfather is a Purple Heart, so part of me is torn and, with the social shameful acts going on this moment in the nation, you can pull from the two sides," he said. "You have individuals terrified to go outside, frightened to be in sure places. What's wrong will be off base. Man to man, you can't tell another developed man, hello, you have to stand up or you have to stoop. You will do what you have to do. Be that as it may, we needed to put it out there as a gathering." In the interim, Khan, the main non-white and just Muslim proprietor in the NFL, said that he completely upheld his players, as well. "We have a great deal of work to do yet the remarks by the president make it harder," he said. "That is the reason it was essential for us, and actually for me, to demonstrate the world that, regardless of the possibility that we contrast now and again, we can and ought to be joined with an end goal to be better as individuals and as a country." It is currently 10 years since the primary consistent season NFL amusement was held in London, when the New York Giants beat the Miami Dolphins. From that point forward the Jaguars have marked an arrangement to play at Wembley until 2020, who have crossed the lake frequently. Furthermore, progressively they appear to get a hunger for it, given this was their 3rd straight win here. In the wake of opening the scoring when Jason Myers hit a mid-23-yard field objective, the Jaguars immediately expanded their lead when their quarterback Blake Bortles faked a handoff to the running back Chris Ivory, faked a switch to the wide collector Mark Isley and after that discovered Lewis for the touchdown. That put them 10-0 up toward the finish of the principal quarter. And keeping in mind that they had made 169 aggregate yards in the opening 15 minutes, the Ravens' net yardage was less 1. It showed signs of improvement for the Jaguars in the second quarter, as 2 more field objectives and another Bortles touchdown pass, this opportunity to Allen Hurns, left them 23-0 up at halftime. The Ravens quarterback Joe Flacco, who drove his group to the Super Bowl in 2013, could just blast his foot in dissatisfaction as his group oversaw only 1 initially down and 15 add up 2 yards in the whole first half. It was undermining to wind up noticeably a victory. Furthermore, soon it was on account of 2 touchdown goes from Bortles to Lewis right on time in the second from last quarter that put the Jaguars 37-0 up. The Jaguars' mentor, Doug Marrone, later communicated his pleasure and said it was the 2nd best involvement in his life at Wembley behind coming to watch a Freddie Mercury tribute show in 1992. "It is continually exceptional in London," he said. "I don't know whether I have lost in this stadium and the fans were extraordinary, as well." The Jaguars did not ease up and proceeded toward the begin of the final quarter as the running back Leonard Fournette kept running in from short proximity. There was the ideal opportunity for an encouragement score for the Ravens with 3 minutes remaining, yet by then the breeze had been sucked from them and a diversion